Thanks, Rob. Hey, Denzel, thanks for the time. Is it good that this is a short week?
Is it good that it's a short week? I mean, yeah, if you look at it that way, yeah, I think so. Get a chance to go out and play another game and get this last game out our minds and focus on the Bengals and see what we could do to pull out a win, get our first win of the season.
From a defensive standpoint, Denzel, what do you think needs to be cleaned up most after yesterday?
Yeah, we still got to come in and watch film. We haven't all got together as a group yet and analyze everything specifically. So once we do that, I'm sure we'll figure it out.
Thank you, Tom. We'll go to Mary Kay Cabot.
Hey, Denzel, can you talk about, maybe how well you know Joe Burrow, and if you have had a chance to watch him on film yet from his Bengals time so far? I know there's not much, but do you know him pretty well? And if so, what are your thoughts on him as a quarterback?
Yeah, he's a great player. He's a great quarterback, great person. I enjoyed being around Joe back when he was at Ohio State. But yeah, I haven't got a chance to watch any of the Bengals film yet. Like I said, we still got to get with the team and watch last game or and do the scouting for this next week.
Did you guys get to be, pretty good friends? I mean, do you consider him a friend that you're going up against this weekend? And so, that might have a little, not special meaning, but kind of cool to see where he's landed after, where you guys were together at Ohio State.
Yeah, Joe's definitely my friend. Definitely someone I look forward to going to playing against. So definitely looking forward to that game.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you, Mary Kay. No, Nate Ulrich, excuse me, you're up.
Hey, Denzel, I know you said you're going to review the film, but what is your feeling um, on the big picture of the defense? What you guys have to do to get this thing turned around in a hurry?
Yeah, like I said, it's about us. We just got to get together and watch the film and see exactly where we went wrong, and that could have been mental issues, or I don't think it's physical. We're all physically capable and able to get our jobs done. So we just got to look at the film and see what we got to do to get better and change things for next time.
Do you think that you guys are, missing Greedy, Grant Delpit's injury, not too long ago? Do you think that really was a blow to you guys yesterday?
Yeah, I mean we're missing those guys, but guys got to step up and we got to be able to do our jobs when guys go down. That's the National Football League. It's the next man up.
Jake Trotter has our next question.
Yeah, Denzel, back to Joe. I imagine you had to go against him on scout team potentially at Ohio State. Anything you remember from those days that stick out?
Yeah, nothing specifically. Like I said, Joe, he's a great player, great quarterback, makes great throws, great decision making. So looking forward to going against him, but nothing specifically I got in mind back at Ohio State.
Did he test you guys pretty good as the scout team quarterback? And, did he talk any trash after he got one on you?
No, he ain't talked too much trash, but yeah, he definitely tested us. Joe, he's a starting quarterback even back then. That's just not how it went at the moment where he was a starter at the time, but everyone knew that he was a starting quarterback.
Scott Petrick, you're up.
And that's kind of a tough loss for Kevin Stefanski to start with. So what was his message to you guys, whether it was after the game yesterday or today, about bouncing back from it?
Yeah, come in, see what we got to fix and get done. And that was the first game, so we got another game coming up quick and see what we got to do to get this win.
It feels like when you lose a game, 38-6, that could be startling, especially when it's the opener and kind of maybe knock you guys back a little bit. Did you get that sense at all, or how do you keep that from happening?
Nah, I mean, not me personally. I mean, a loss is a loss. It shows up the same way on the stat sheet. We just got to come in, like he's saying, and do what we got to do to see where things went wrong and change it for next time we play those guys.
Nate Ulrich, your line is open.
Hey, Denzel, I know that, with Grant Delpit going out, you guys obviously traded for Ronnie Harrison. He played a couple of snaps. I'm not saying that he can, come in and fix all the defense's problems, but do you see something in him that he can help you guys out in the back end and give you a little bit of a boost if he gets involved?
Yeah, I see him being a big contributor, especially as he continues to learn the defense and everything. You seen as soon as he came in, like one of his first days of practice, got an interception, like one of the first and second days out of practice, and just out there making plays. So I definitely see him being having more of a role as the games go along.
Thank you, Nate. PJ Ziegler, you're up.
Hey, Denzel, just wondering, I know it's only been one game and you guys are under a new regime, new coaching staff, new defensive system, but the gap between the Browns and the Ravens, do you feel like it's further than it ever was, or do you feel like maybe you guys are closing the gap a little bit?
Yeah, like I said, we just got to fix things. It's about us and about what we do. We got to fix things, go in and look at the film, see what we could do to change it for next time.
Mary Kay Cabot, you're up.
Yes, Denzel, can you talk a little bit about AJ Green, how good he is and how much of a challenge it will be, since you guys didn't see him last year, to face the Bengals, not only with, Joe and Joe, but also now with AJ Green back, and what makes AJ stand out?
Yeah, I gotta watch some more film on him. I know he's a great player though. He's been one of those high name guys in the league for a long time. So I'm looking forward to getting in the playbook and watching him, seeing what he does and what makes him the player that he is.
Scott Petrick, you're up.
Hey, Denzel, last year, the opener was bad too, and it was lopsided. Does this feel different, or even as a locker room, do you feel like you guys are better equipped to put that behind you and go on to more success than last season?
I think so. I think that we got a good staff. We got the right players in, and we're gonna go in and do what we got to do to get the job done next time.
Thanks.
We'll make this our last question. It's from Marla Ridnour.
Yeah, Denzel, just one more quick thing about Joe. He had a big run for a touchdown yesterday. Was he a runner back when you were facing him on the scout team?
Nah, Joe, not really, but he's definitely capable though. He's a definitely capable runner, but he was more of a thrower back then.